All right, we're out in front of Pogue's Run today. Yeah. Huh? Just doing a little documentary here. We're showing Pogue's Run.
You should get when the ladies out here barbecuing.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Go ahead. All right, we're inside at the Indy Food Co-op. We got Greg, the general manager here.
How you doing?
Doing great today, man. Thank you for taking the time.
Yep.
Just been talking to a lot of friends, want to get all this on video and get it up on my YouTube channel. So we're just going to walk with Greg. This is my favorite place. I come in, get my cart, and get all the supplies for the juicing. So primarily just right here in this section. And we've just got fruits and veggies. Brother Brian, I'm going to have you take over the camera. What I've been doing is just trying to go alkaline, trying to stay focused on the fruits and veggies. I've just been doing a lot of lime. I do half a lime in every juice, no matter what it is. So primarily limes, and then I just love coming through here. They've got all kinds of fresh, organic, you know, from farm to Danville, Anderson, Circle Local South. And Greg, is the South Circle Farm, how far away is that?
From here, that's about 4 miles away.
Okay.
South Circle Farm is a brand new farm. It's 2 miles south of the city center on Meridian Street. And it's a new farmer, Amy Matthews. She's doing a great job. She's also done our plant starts out here.
Nice.
And helped us with our gardening also. So she's a great farmer. We're excited to be working with her.
Yeah, I've been on her website, and they recently did an article, or I think a Nuvo, I believe.
Yeah, she had the Nuvo article with April Hammeran's organization. It's the Food Coalition, essentially. That's going to be a really interesting group, I think, to see how that shapes up.
Good. So I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun to have this here. It's just so close to downtown, a few miles from my crib, so I got all that. Brother Brian, I'm just going to show one of my favorites. Of course, is the rainbow shard. I mean, look how beautiful that is. I mean, that is in your veins in 5 minutes when you juice it, and all the rest thrown away. And just, I shouldn't be touching all that, but
It's all right.
I love this. The kale, the broccoli, the beets. Those are wonderfully sweet.
Aren't they? Those are just great to juice. Get a lot of good juice out of them, a lot of great color. A lot of vitamin A and beta carotene in those. Great for the liver.
Nice.
Really, the liver uses vitamin A and beta carotene to do a lot of its detoxifying processes. So beets are one of those herbs that are critical liver tonic long term. And as far as juicing goes, if you're juicing fresh vegetables like this that are just fresh off the farm, you don't get more juice out of the vegetable.
That's what I've been telling my friends, that, organic farms right here, shipping this food right here. So I'm getting it just as fresh as I can get it.
Yeah. Typically produce like this would be grown in California. It would get harvested, packed in a box. It would go into storage until they can make a deal on the sale of it. Then it would get sold to a distributor. It's sold to another distributor here before it ever even gets to the grocery store. So it would have weeks in transition after it's harvested. By then it's dried out. You don't get the juicing value. A lot of the nutrient levels decline. So there's really a lot of good advantages nutritionally and for the economy to buy local produce like this.
I agree.
Economically, there's
100%.
Keep those dollars close, keep it in the community, and help us support the locals. So.
And I love that. I saw in your mission statement over here you wanted, the impact to be within 5 miles. And that's why I'm here. I saw in a local newspaper this coupon, and I came in to get that free bag because I didn't want to go to Marsh. I didn't want to buy organic Marsh stuff, because I know no matter where is this organic farm and how long has it been in transition, which is why I literally came here to get the local organic stuff. So anyway, loving these apples. I've been using Cameo, I believe, $1.59 a pound. 5 pounds for under $10. It's just awesome. Big staple I've been using, even though 15% sugar. I'm trying to limit the sugar, but still I figure I don't care at this point. It's better than a big pack, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's wander down the aisles. I just want to get a brief overview. And anything you want to talk about, please do, Greg.
Yeah, we don't have them out yet, but we did just get a shipment of fresh local fruit also. Organic tart cherries. We got fresh local strawberries, which is really exciting.
I'm going to get some today.
And then we also got a rare commodity, service berries, also called June berries. Are you familiar with those, Chris?
No, I'm not. Twan was just telling me, and I tasted them. That was wonderful.
Aren't they great? I mean, it's amazing that they grow on the trees. They're really abundant, and it's a native plant, so it's something that birds can eat too. It helps, they'll endure local pests better than cultivated crop will. You just don't have the same pest problems with a local plant like that.
Nice.
Cultivated stuff.
Good information. Try to stay close just for the microphone, if you would, Brian. Come upon us.
So, in our dairy section here, or our refrigerated section, we have a lot of local options, a lot of local fermented products. The Fermenti Artisan products are grown and produced right here on the Near East Side.
Nice.
Right off of 21st in Arlington, so even closer to your house than to the store here. Those are great products. Those guys do a great job. They also have a little cafe and do sandwiches there too. They're really good.
Nice. I have to. I have avoided all of this whole section doing what I'm doing, so
Right. Yeah.
I don't know much about it.
Well, we have various bulk foods, Mediterranean options, non-dairy options over here too for vegetarians and vegans. In addition, we have a lot of organic and local dairy products. The Swiss land cheese is produced up by Fort Wayne. Organic Valley is a producer, organic co-op, and a lot of the milk that goes into it is actually produced on a regional basis. So, for instance, I know an organic dairy farmer in the Greenfield area that sells her milk to Organic Valley. So, chances are a lot of this is made with local milk. Fair Oaks Farm also, that's up more towards the region in the Chicago area, about halfway between Lafayette and Chicago.
Nice.
And they're not an organic dairy. It's not a real pure product, but we do like to support local products, and they're at a little bit better price point than some of our other options. So
good.
We like to make it, we like to let people make that ethical choice of, do we want something that's totally organic, or are we okay with something that's not certified organic but still produced on a local level? We like to give people options.
Sure.
Dairy-wise, in terms of the milk, we have the Fair Oaks milk, which I just mentioned. Our favorite is the Traders Point Creamery products, which are our local organic dairy up in the Zionsville area. Just fantastic bunch of people, great operation up there.
I love that place.
All of our meat, all of our fresh meats also come from local farmers. We work with Fisher Farms in southern Indiana for most of the beef and pork products.
Okay.
Poultry comes in from Gunthorpe Farms up in LaPorte or LaGrange? I don't know which, but northern Indiana.
Sure.
So a lot of great stuff there too.
Good.
So we bring it all in fresh. In fact, the Fisher Farm stuff, most of it is butchered when we order it. It just doesn't get any fresher than that.
Right.
That's
yeah. Wonderful.
Back here we have coffee also. You can buy bulk coffee and save a little bit on the packaging. This is from a local roaster, Jameson Coffee, out of Greencastle, Indiana. We also have B Java coffee, which is roasted on the northwest side of Indy. So a lot of good local roasters.
Okay. Nice.
Back in this section, we have a lot of bulk foods. Back here is where we have most of our grains, beans, flour, cereals, and those kind of options. Bulk food is really one of those things where you can save a lot of money paying by the pound, and it's good for the environment too, because there's less packaging, and the producers don't have the kind of labeling requirements on their packaging, so it's cheaper for them, and it's better for the environment. It's cheaper for you as a customer.
Nice.
And it's good for us too, because we were able to make a good margin on it too. So
good.
It's a winner all the way around in the bulk food section.
I like it.
So There's not a whole lot of local options back here yet. What we do have on a local level in the bulk section here, we have local popcorn, which is delicious. Doesn't get any better than that.
Good.
We also have local soybeans, local red beans, and some other bean products. Down this aisle at the grocer, this is kind of we have our cereal, our non-dairy items, our canned products are in this section. We have, obviously canned beans, canned soups, Asian food section.
Okay.
If you're looking for the comfort foods of your favorite Indian restaurant and you want them at home, these are some of my favorites.
Nice.
I love sambar. We have some great salsas also. Local Folks Foods, there's some great tomato products based up in Sheridan. A wonderful bunch of people, just really, really sweet people, and the farm's been in the family for 5 generations.
Wow.
Also, we work with Farm to Kitchen Foods. It's another local cannery. So some good options here.
Farm to Kitchen Foods. That's a great name.
Yeah, it is.
I've been avoiding a lot of things, but one of my favorite things has been an organic graham cracker.
Oh yeah?
Which you're out of down here. I took your last box.
Oh, did you? Okay.
But is that organic, what is it, whole wheat?
Yeah,
Typically?
Typically, yeah. Typically in a graham cracker, you would find usually whole wheat. Sometimes they use a processed wheat. It just kind of varies. But the organic part of it can apply to either a processed grain or a whole grain.
Okay.
It depends on how it was grown, rather than how it was processed.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yes, that's perfect. Yeah, I've been loving that, and then I've been getting some of the jams over here. I love the Dillman farm. And that's been my little indulgence between my juices, and when I have a salad, it's like, okay, I'll get the graham crackers out, and it saves me from any food cravings, It's the one indulgence I have, so.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
We also carry Red Gold products, which is a conventional line, obviously, but also locally produced, grown, harvested, and processed all in the sort of Madison County area, typically in Elwood is where they're based.
Okay.
We work with local vendors, large and small. They can be small backyard farmers, like Basic Roots Community Foods. We just brought in a bunch of local fruit, as I mentioned earlier, from them.
Yes.
And so they actually have a very small city farm, and it's on 5 lots in the city. And then we also work with people like Red Gold, who employ hundreds of people and have tons of acreage out in tomatoes. So we work with all kinds of local producers. Another local producer we have is Endangered Species Chocolate. We have quite a few options, more than a whole shelf of their stuff. I do like things about them in terms of their giving back to conservation. They give 10% of all their profits back to protect endangered species and their habitat.
Nice.
So it's nice to have them in the neighborhood too.
Good. Well, yeah, let's, some of the other things, Dr. Bronner's soap. So happy to buy that now, and just, of course, the wonderful toothpaste that you have.
Yeah.
Certainly if you need supplements and whatnot, we have it here. I've been on a big kick with the hemp oil lately.
Oh,
Just trying to get the omegas in me. And just the chart on the side of the hemp oil with compared to coconut, compared to olive oil, just so much better. Some of my favorites, the Drew's dressing here, of course. Just all kinds of wonderful brands. Annie's. Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, and we carry all local honey options too. So if you're looking for local honey, bee pollen, honey in the comb, beeswax, we carry it all.
Nice.
We have a local blackberry syrup that's fantastic. Local maple syrup. And then one of our most recent additions here is the bulk herbs set, where we have over 140 different culinary and medicinal herbs and spices, all sold in bulk, so you can get as much or as little as you want. They sell at great prices. Again, you're reducing packaging and really getting some great products back here.
Nice.
So, what I like about herbs is that they tend to be more nutritious than foods. Obviously, we don't eat that much quantity of them, but because they are so high in nutrients typically, especially micronutrients and phytonutrients that aren't necessarily vitamins and minerals, but still are really helpful for the body. This is a great way to just add some additional flavor to your food and also get the nutritional benefits.
Good information for me. Well, we talked about, well, keep going. Yeah, of course, we got the cleaning products. But let's talk about the deli and all the foods you've got going over here. This is just a huge part of the Indy Food Co-op.
Yeah, the deli's a big piece. You know, we make things in-house. We make everything from side salads to sandwiches. We do sandwiches made to order. We have fantastic soups all made in-house. We make the stock from scratch. We make all the soup from scratch. We have weekly lunch specials. We run a daily, weekday lunch special also from 11 to 2. You can get a sandwich, a soup, and a drink, either soda, coffee, or water, all for $6.99 every day during the week. So it's a great price. It's a great meal. It will fill you up, and usually people have something to take home too. So
Great.
great stuff. Luke, our chef, is just a mastermind back here in the culinary world. It's fantastic to have him. I feel so blessed that we have him on our crew.
Great.
So we have local cheese back here in the case too. So again, you know, some of the Swiss Land products.
Yes.
And we also carry the Boar's Head all natural line of meats and cheeses. So definitely some high quality food at very reasonable prices for what you get.
And I saw the menu, and you've got a lot of nice sandwiches on there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the panini and the wraps. Yeah, I saw something on Facebook the other day, and you're on Facebook as Indy Food Co-op?
We are on Facebook as Indy Food Co-op. You'll see the Grocer logo if you go to our page. But
Perfect.
Indy Food Co-op is kind of the mother organization that opened Grocer.
Perfect. Yeah.
So it's a cooperative, so there is a membership component to it. Grocer, though, is open to the public. Anybody can come shop. But we do give our members certain benefits financially and in terms of controlling and managing the business too. So any important decisions regarding the business, whether it's a new store location or change in operations of any kind, we take to the members to make that vote and make sure that they support our decisions. And so fundamentally, it's a democratically controlled and locally controlled business, which is a pretty cool business concept too. And that leads us to more of the socially conscious side of business than just a typical for-profit.
Yeah, good. Well, I'm going to pan over here. You've got numerous tables for lunch. I'm in the way of customers. We got Twan over here. But what a great place. Oh, actually, my brother, God, we should get him on video. He wanted barbecue and a burger or something, but he's actually eating. That's amazing. So looks like
barbecue chips.
Yeah, very good. It looks like I get to have lunch here today. Greg, thank you so much for your time and all your help. I appreciate it.
Having you as a customer. You're great. We love your story. So
that's huge. Thank you so much.
Support you too, okay?
Yeah, right on. Peace and love. Out.